There are so many people who have to be with unhappy feeling. They feel stressed, feel worry, feel a lot of pressure in their life. They cannot do what they want to do. They have no dream anymore. Because we were told to do something all the time, all of our life. Many kids, when they grew up, they were told by their parents that they need to study very hard. Even they're only 5 years, 6 years, they have to study very hard with no time to play. But the nature of the kids, they have to play, they have to enjoy everything. Whenever they play, that's the way they learn. But when the parents want them to study in the curriculum of the government, of what they believe, they did not learn. They were forced to remember, to accumulate more information. But they did not learn, they did not understand things much. So the kids never have a chance to do what they like to do. Never do what they want to do. They have dream, but they never follow their dream because they need to follow the dream of their parents or the dream of the society. That's why most of people, when they grew up, they used to this kind of pressure, this kind of forcing from parents, from society. And then they feel like they cannot dream, they cannot have imagination. They have to follow the step, the system that they create for us only. That's why people feel like, I have no life. I have to work hard, make money, and spend money. They cannot enjoy their life because whenever we do something different from the system that the society creates for us, we will be looked down on by people around us, by the society. They will think we are black sheep. You are the failure. You are not normal. You are crazy. That's what will happen whenever we do what we want to do. Mainly what we want to do always opposite with what society wants us to be, to do. That's why we have so much stress, so much pressure in our life. And make people, many people become depressed. Many people feel empty. Many people feel meaningless in their life. And then at the end, they have some mental problem. Or at the end, they end their life because they feel like life has no meaning. Is there any choice for us to find a way to make our life better, to have our life have more fun? Most of people never think that because most of people believe that life have to be like this. You need to study hard when even you are young until you finish university, and then you need to work hard to make more money to make you feel secure. But they don't tell you how much money is secure. You feel you will be secure. So many people just keep working and follow the step of the society until die. They make a lot of money, big pile of money. They have no chance to use their money and they die. And they left the money for other people to fight for that money. So that's what happened in many people's life. How can we have a choice in their life? The choice is different from the normal choice that we are doing now. It's not easy. There are many choices in our life, but to choose our own choice is not easy. Because the society, the family, they create the system to control us. Whenever we think different from other people, they always look down on us. They said, you are crazy, you're not normal. You not do something like other people. You are the failure. So many people cannot stand this kind of feeling around them. So they need to go back to the system again. That's why there are not many people who have their own dream and then they can follow their own dream. To follow their own dream, their own imagination, the first thing that we need to face is family or people nearby. How can we pass this obstacle? How can we pass this wall? Family is the big wall. Like many people who want to go back to do farming, all the family members will say, wow, you're crazy, you study so much, you have a chance to make a good life in the city, why you want to come back to the farm? So people will think that people who want to come back to the farm are crazy people, are not normal people. So this is the first wall. I think in Asian country, most of parents will have similar thinking. They want their children, their kids to go to the city, to work, to make more money. Nobody wants their kid to come back home to be a farmer, because to become a farmer is poor, it's hard work. So this is a big problem. The first wall that we need to go through it if we want to do what we want to do is the people around us. I have this experience when I was 29 years old, when I went back home. Most of people in the village think the same, that I'm failure. I have some problem. I cannot work, I cannot compete in the society, so I have to come back home to be a farmer. Farmer is a career of people who are not clever. So many people tease me. I did not finish university. They call me doctor because they want to tease me because I did not finish university. Especially when I do farming, when I collecting cow dungs in the village to make compost, they think, wow, doctor, you collecting cow dungs today? Something like that. So people will tease me a lot like that. Many people who face the same situation, they just gave up. They just go back to the system, go back to the city, go back to work in the factory, in the company. But for me, I feel like I need to pass this wall, this problem. How can I pass this wall? The technique that I use with myself is I come back to myself. I think about what I'm doing now. Is that bad? That I come back to do farming? I feel like I'm right. I did not have the bad thinking because I feel like I'm not clever person. If I go to work in the city, I have to work in a hotel, in a factory or something like that. I work all day to get 100 baht per day, like about $3 per day. And then I have to use this money to buy very bad food to eat, pay for a bad room to stay. I feel like why we need to go around like that? Why I don't just come back home and grow my own food? So I don't need to work to make money and use money to buy food. I grow my own food directly, build my own house directly, do what I want directly. Why don't I do that? Because it's a lot of shortcut. So I think my thinking is right, but the thinking of people, they think I'm wrong. So that means other people are wrong to me. I have to think like that to make me feel okay. So the whole village they are wrong because they think that to come back to grow my own food is wrong, it's bad thing. But I think it's good. So when I think like this, I feel like I'm so proud of myself. The whole village, only me who are normal. The whole village are not normal. That they want to make their lives hard and complicated. That's why they need to go to the city and work to get 100 baht per day or $3 per day. And then they can use that money to buy a bowl of noodle to eat per meals. And then they need to work very hard in the kind of work that they don't like for 30 years to save money to buy a house, a bad house. Many people cannot do that too. Just a few people who cannot do that, who can do that. So I feel like I don't want to live my life in that way. It's so tired, so heavy. I don't want to live like that. So when I think like this, I feel secure, I feel good. I have to tell myself that other people, they can think, they can talk whatever they want to. Because thinking or criticize people is easy. You just open your mouth, you can say whatever you want, it's easy. But to do things, to make things with our hand, that's harder. So I cannot please other people. I cannot please everybody to make them happy and to make them like me or love me. I cannot do that. Why I have to do that? There's no reason. So I just be myself, do what I want to do. Whatever they think is their problem, it's not my problem. This is what I told myself at that time. That helped me to feel very good after that. This is the technique that I use to break through the wall of criticism, the wall of gossiping in the village. So even my parents, people in my family don't agree with me, but I have to go through it to do what I want to do. And then after that, we need to do it continuously. Don't stop easily. Keep doing it. Even I fail, I try another way, experiment more, try more. At the end, I can do it. When I can do it, it's so easy, it's so light. That's the time I feel like I enjoy my life so much. I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of freedom. I feel the real freedom when I can be myself. If I have no freedom, I cannot enjoy my life. If I cannot be myself, I cannot enjoy my life too. So, to do what we want to do is the most important thing in our life. Because that is the way we can enjoy our life. We make our life have some meaning. We can make our life full of freedom and happiness. We don't need to do what we don't like just to have money to buy food, to buy parents. I feel like there's no reason to do that. Because when we keep doing that, we did not learn much. Like when I work in Bangkok, I have to work in a hotel. I make the bed 8 rooms per day, every day. If I keep working there until now, I will make the bed every day, 8 beds per day, every day for years and years and years and years. I make the bed, the same bed every day. I did not learn anything. No new understanding, no new learning in my life. That means I lost my life in working just to get a little bit of money to buy bad food to eat. So, I believe that I should not waste my time to do what I don't like to do just for money. I have to do what I like to do, what I love it. Because whenever I do what I like to do, when I love it, I will understand it more and more and more. and I can develop my technique, my skill more and more and more. Even I did not think about how can I make money from it in the beginning, but whenever I have a lot of skill, I understand it very well, I will know it better than most of people. That time, I will get many things back. I will get money, I will get things that as I want. Even I don't want it, I will get it. Because I know better. I know how to do it. I know the way to make it easy, make it cheap. So, people want to learn. People want to get it. That's why I feel like when I do what I love, when I do what I like, I always enjoy it. Every minute is worth it. Because every minute I understand new thing. The more I understand things in my life, I have less and less and less fear, less and less and less worry in my life. That is freedom. When we have less fear, less worry, it's the real freedom. Our life is very short. I feel like my life is very short. I don't know when I will die. I should not waste my time to do something that I don't like to do, just to get a little bit of money to buy food. So I have to do what I believe, what I like to do, and then I can take care of myself. I help myself. And every day I gain more understanding, gain more experience. That make me feel more confident that I can rely on myself and I can create my system, create my society, my group of friends who do the same thing, and we can help each other, we can enjoy each other, we can have fun together. Life is something we can design it. We should not let our life be designed by something outside. It's our life. We have to design it. We have to design it in the way we want it to be. This is the beauty of life.